Hey guys, today we're going to be going over some of the movements that you're going to see in this next cycle. You can always come back to these videos if you ever have questions and you're not actually at the gym. So the first one we're going to do is the RDL, or the Romanian Deadlift, also known as the stiff-legged deadlift. So Tim's going to describe it to you.
All right, so what Justin's going to do is he's just going to pick up that bar, normal deadlift, and now we can actually start the Romanian deadlift. So what's different here is that he's starting from the top, and what he's going to do now is he's going to push his hips back as far as he can, and his knees are going to bend a little bit. You just need to keep them straight enough that you feel tension in the hamstring. He's going to lower that bar below his knees but not touching the floor, and he's going to come up. So if you're not feeling immense tearing and stretching in the hamstrings, you're doing something wrong and you need to check with your coach about it.
All right, next up, we're going to do the clean pulls.
All right, so he's going to take a clean setup. So his chest is going to be nice and high there. His knees are going to be a little bit in front of that bar, but still mostly out of the way. And all he's going to do now is pick up that bar nice and slow. And when it gets to his thighs, he's going to pop his hips and shrug his shoulders. Really slowing it down, and he's going to bring it back down just so you can feel the exact path that that bar needs to take and exactly what your body needs to do to get it there. All right, that's pretty much all there is to it. All right, so we have snatch pulls as well. Now this is almost identical to the clean pull. He's going to take a wide grip now because it's a snatch. His knees are still going to be mostly out of the way of the bar there. He's going to have a nice high chest. Pick it up nice and slow. Now primary difference here, this bar is going to be a lot further up his legs, almost in his hips, and then he's going to pop them and shrug his shoulders up. Again, nice and slow, feeling exactly what that bar needs to do and what you need to do to get it to do what it's supposed to.
I like that sentence. It's a good sentence. For the death march, you can kind of think of it as a walking lunge, but more of a stiff-legged walking lunge. Go ahead and come in here.
Right there.
So what he's going to do is he's going to take a step forward. His knee will never come in front of his heel. His back leg is almost completely out of the situation. All the hamstring and glute is going to be on the side that the foot is forward on. He'll touch the ground with the dumbbells, keeping a straight back, and then he switches sides.
All right, next we have bent over rows here. So what he's going to do is take a deadlift setup. And something he's going to change here, he's actually going to push his knees back so they're completely out of the way of the bar, and his back is going to be tight and parallel to the floor. And now all he's going to do is squeeze every muscle in his body as hard as he can, and he's going to pull up until that bar touches his chest. Notice that his elbows are straight at the bottom, and that bar, although it's tough to see from this angle, is touching just below his pecs. His big muscular chest.
Right below the nipple line.
That's right.
Some of the things that we don't want to see, that we do from time to time, would be the, which one should we do?
Ooh, I think you
bro,
should just...
The bro row?
Yeah, row it up. So what he's going to do here is throw his chest up. He's nearly vertical here, so his range of motion is next to nothing. Not what we saw was him ducking back under the bar using next to no arms at all. That was almost entirely hips and back there. Now he's doing a similar thing, except now he's ripping it off the floor and adding some sort of a crazy jump. And I think we need to take him to the hospital.
Shit, it's a good workout though.
Yeah, take 5.
Hey. All right, guys. The next movement we're going to be going over is the ring row, specifically the supine ring row. We're going to start from the RX version, and then we're going to work our way down, scaling it to the easiest version. So, Tim?
All right, so what he's going to do is place his feet up on the box here. His rings are at a height relative to the box that his body is completely horizontal or a little bit below with his arms perfectly straight. Now all he's going to do is squeeze himself tight and pull himself up until his thumbs touch his chest. He is not going to bend his knees if he has his feet on this box. That is not allowed. If you need to go one step easier, put your feet down on the floor Same thing, straight legs here. He's gonna pull till his thumbs touch his chest. And if that's too hard, he's gonna back up a little bit more and it'll be a little easier there. And he can just keep backing up until he's nearly upright, until it's as easy as he needs it to be. At no point are you gonna bend your knees for this. You will be straight as a board. So have fun with that. Perfect.
Also, I want to mention the dolphin kick. He kind of covered it with the knees bent, but I see some people going like,
No bueno. Keep it tight. It's like a strict pull-up.